Oakland Athletics and your Colorado Rockies. The Colorado Rockies won earlier 14-0.
MLB Network comes to you live.
As you see, the umps having their pregame meeting.
A good matchup here for you tonight between the Oakland A's and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
It's a Mercy Services night here in Colorado, therefore, that's the reason why they're wearing the red, white, and
Dan Plesac, what do you got?
American ball caps for both teams. John Gray gets his call to start here today for the Rocks.
Strong guy, John Gray. 96 to up at 100 miles an hour. Good, hard breaking ball, and his changeup has gotten better every year that he's pitched. The key for John Gray, throwing strikes. If he keeps the ball in the strike zone at 98 to 100 miles an hour, he is.
So here's
really
the first pitch of the second game of this doubleheader. It's a swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss for a first pitch strike
as we're officially underway now. The 25th anniversary of the Colorado Rockies.
And it's quickly 0-2. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the
so John Gray now to a great start. And you gotta think that with the way the Rockies have been playing last night and this afternoon. The Rockies win last night 10-1 over the Houston Astros.
Swings through it to fall behind. And there are the umpires working this one, calling balls and strikes.
Patrick Johnson, he's the only one that remains from this game this afternoon. The other three are new.
A fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners.
Kingsley was here last night also, so
I think he's a fair umpire.
I took the afternoon off.
I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Grounded up the first baseline.
Not hit. Took him long enough to call that one a foul ball.
And he takes strike three called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Well, Matty, you walk into this
and here's how the Athletics will line up this evening compared to this afternoon.
You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on
everything. 24th in the MLB.
Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Gene Segura standing in. Will attempt to put the ball
Gene Segura, he came over in the trade earlier. He did not play this afternoon against the Rockies.
Coming, here it is. Hit back up the middle. There is Altuve. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Yeah, and I can speak
and that's, I believe, will be the second error of this game for the Rocks.
It's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Popped him up. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez out on that one. He drops it.
He can't hold on to it. Oh, boy. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Called on the fastball.
And now
the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Matt Olson up to bat now.
Matt Olson. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. That hits the outside corner. It's strike
Rockies
one.
trying to get out of this predicament that they have worked themselves into.
Nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
2 down, runners at first and second.
Trying to get out of this inning with straining.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. So now 2 men.
With straining 2 on, and they all advance now.
1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Called second strike right there. They're 1 away from
out there on the mound
leaving
right
2
now.
guys
He's got
on.
a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Struck him
Swing
out,
and miss,
so
and they
work
do.
out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. A's strand
So the
a
Rockies
couple. And
worked
now the
themselves
Rockies will
into
go
a
on offense for
pickle,
the first time.
but get it
No score.
right back out. So
Daniel Mengden, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now in the box, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things
Jose
off here in the
Altuve up
bottom
to bat
half of
now.
the first.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Rockies taking
First
turns
pitch of
at
the
bat
at-bat
now
on
after
its
working
way.
themselves top of the first inning pickle.
Oh, and he took a big
And
swing at that one.
Altuve
It
fires that one in there, and someone gonna get there. And no, first pitch home run, 1-0 Rocks.
So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. And the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Altuve waits for the
Standing in,
first
Mike
perfect
Trout.
pitch and knocks it out into the stands. Now let's see if Mike Trout can do the same. Nice to see that the Rockies haven't used up all the runs in the last 2 games.
First pitch on its way.
They are now a combined 25 hits. Well, make that 26 now.
Way out of here. Back-to-back home run.
So 2 pitches and 2 home runs way off the bat.
It's a solo home run here.
And the A's may want to look to their
And the
bullpen.
Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead. What a blast that was. So here it is.
As this
again,
game is brought to you by
accompanied
Downey
by
Unstoppables.
Showtrack. Great exit velocity, and the projected
Downey by
distance
Tide.
comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers.
And also some maxi pad company. So here's Matt.
Field next to hit.
So here comes the guy that they traded earlier for Ian Desmond.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Number 26.
Now Matthew Big Daddy Jakes is going to come up to bat.
Into the box, Matthew Big Daddy, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
And somebody give Matthew a detention because he was right on that sling. So let's see if he's paying attention now.
This one
And there he is!
launched.
Up and gone! A 2-1 homer, 4-0 Rockies.
Gone up into the second deck.
So only 5 pitches so far in this game, no down, and it's 4-0 Rockies.
Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense.
And it's only the first inning.
Freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's
Wow.
box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, Dero. You would think
Here's
under
Matthew
these
McCallum. He's
conditions,
playing right
it would
field
be
tonight.
all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but.
And he's gonna hit it out of here.
Blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back
Off the
jack.
scoreboard and home run, 5-0 Rockies.
A solo shot here to left, and the Rockies are opening things up now. It's a 5-0 ball game. Here's Nolan Arenado.
And here's Nolan up to bat now, and somebody called the Denver Police Department because this first inning has been a slaughterhouse so far.
First pitch coming. Here it is. It's a high fly.
It's a high fly ball, but foul.
It's gone, and it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Wow, that was close. Well, that one's gone, it appears to be.
Oh my, there is no doubt
Oh
about this
my
one. And they've done
God.
it again. Back to back to back home runs.
6 home runs in the first inning on 8 pitches.
Nolan Arenado touches them all. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
And if we see this pitcher in the second inning, it's because he must have bought his bullpen manager a fucking vibrator and he used it in the hotel room at night. It's story time, Trevor Story.
As he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Well, let's see if Story can continue the home run story going, or if he'll be the first out. Let's see how his story is going to go for his first at bat.
First pitch of the at bat.
Let's see what Trevor Story can do. Here is a pitch to Trevor Story.
Swing, and this is also hit well.
And that was also hit well, and gone!
Up the record books. Back to back
7
to
home runs in the
back
first
home
inning
runs.
on 9 pitches.
A solo
Oh my
home run
gosh,
here.
somebody
Back
could
Trevor
call the
Story.
Denver Police
As this
Department
lead swells to 7-0.
and in the slaughterhouse.
What an awesome moment for this team right here. That's the 4th home run in a row. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are chomping at the bit to get up at the plate.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
First baseman, J.D.
And they keep going at this rate.
A
He'll swing and lift a fly
And so,
ball to right
unfortunately,
center.
all
The
good things
Scotties
must come to
there
an
for it.
end, and JD's going to be the first out, it looks like.
One
And
away.
indeed, he will be.
With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup.
But as I was
card
saying
for this
before,
one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused
JD
on?
hit the ball.
You really
If
have
they
to
keep going at this
appreciate
rate,
what Jose Altuve
we might be up
brings to this
14-0
game.
before the
This guy hit over
game's
340
even
last
done.
year. An
And now you're just getting
incredible
now you're
season.
just getting
I
to look
watched him
out
one
at
day
the
take
starting
a ball
lineup
to
for
left
the
field, then he took
Colorado
one to right
Rockies.
field, then he took one back up the middle. He puts together so many hits and has such a great swing that there's no wonder he hits over 340.
So John Gray up to bat now.
John Gray. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss, and he's
And I'll be really
behind 0-1.
surprised if this pitcher
He
stays
definitely doesn't look
stays
himself
in
to
for the
start
second
this
inning.
one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive.
And the skipper
Find
for
a way
the
to stay in this
Athletics
game.
looks very impressed. Not.
Fouled
Gray
away.
fouls away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Line drive to center field.
And
the
Gray's
pitcher's
gonna get
got
on
a
base.
hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded.
So
here in
one
the first
down.
inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much
You've
longer.
had 13 pitchers. You only have one out. It's 7-0, and now you got a man at second. The pitcher on second, which is supposed to be an easy out. Back to the top of the order, though.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose
High and
Altuve.
deep to right center.
Are you kidding
Now
me?
he's on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
And records the
That was
second
a
out,
nice
but
job to track
allows the
that one down in the alley.
pitcher to advance to
It
third.
definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Now at the plate,
Mike Trout's up to bat.
To a hot
We've
start
always
in
seen
this
him
one.
once this
Over
inning, and
his
he's
first
had a
time
solo
around.
home run.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a drive out to the gap in right center.
And that's going to score the pitcher.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 8-0.
An RBI double
You know, there's just
for
so
Mike
few
Trout.
places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is
And that's
not
gonna
that
bring
bad
up,
of a
I
pitch.
believe,
Just a little bit down and away.
Matthew
but
Jakes,
he's
maybe
all
not.
over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
And we're not even going to get the pitcher to see the end of the first inning, and he's going to be pulled.
Looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made, and he's off to the showers.
Well, evidently the coach gave him back the vibrator because coach took him out.
Earlier than anticipated, obviously.
He'll be using that vibrator in the shower.
Very first inning.
To make himself feel better about this shitty first inning. Alrighty then.
In now, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield
Line towards
coming
center
over.
field. Number 22 is there to make the catch.
And there you go.
Mercifully, the side is finally retired, but not before
And
they claim the lead here. as
we're
they
finally out of
back
bottom
around
of the
and
first
hang an
inning, but not
8
before the
spot.
Rockies
Second
hit
inning upcoming here in
8
Denver.
runs
Rockies lead
on
this
9
one
hits.
8-0. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He
Matt
leads
Chapman
off
will
this
lead us
half
off
inning
here
what
in
they
a
hope to
second
be a
for
rebuttal
the
to all
A's.
those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
So let's see if they can string something together here.
First offering on its way. Here's a chopper to first. And Good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
So here's how
After the
Colorado
first
Rockies are
inning, looked like they were more
defensively.
cheerleaders
And
than
let's
baseball
focus our
players.
attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
So look at that. We got the M's out playing the outfield tonight.
So striding forward now, Stephen Piscotty.
Matt Jakes, Mike Trout, and Matt McCallum.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball.
Missed target away for a fastball.
A shot down the first.
That's going to be fair.
And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away.
And they're going to make sure he stays at second, I mean.
Second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Trout at the track. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
And the A's are going to get on the board. Something they weren't able to do this afternoon.
Two-run shot to straightaway center, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 30, Yusmeiro Petit.
Standing in now, Yusmeiro Petit. And he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is swung on and missed, his fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Striding in, number 22. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Strike three called, and the
strike three called, and we'll end the top of the second inning. To the bottom we go.
But the Athletic strike for two, both coming on this two-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Rockies 8 and the A's 2. Stepping in and ready
Matthew
for
Big Daddy
shot.
Jakes will lead us off here in the bottom of the
He'll
second.
lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Yeah, Matt, and that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it.
And Jakes is going to be up and gone. 2 homers in this game for Matt Jakes.
Without a doubt is gone.
As that will be 33 runs in the last 24 hours for the Colorado Rockies. Holy shit. And they're not done yet. We're only in the second inning. as he's 2 for 2 tonight now. Well, let's bring up his best friend, Matthew McCallum, as he supports those cool Colorado Rocky Sox. You want to get you up here, head to MLBshop.com.
McCallum. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And
Deep but foul.
Just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
And that's going to be popped up as Sandy Dickinson doesn't have baby powder for me anymore. Haha. I don't care if she's missing or not.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And known as one of the best framing catchers in the game, Jonathan LaCroix can beat you multiple fashions. Not only can he do it from a defensive standpoint, catching and throwing to second base, but he can also move the ball on the offensive side.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on, and this ball is
so he goes, you want to make me wait, bitch? He goes, I'll hit it out on your ass.
Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
34 runs in the last 24 hours, and we're only in the bottom of the second inning.
They've widened this lead to 8 now.
As you can tell by the fist pump on your hand, on your screen there, we're going to story time. Trevor Story up to bat. That's why it's story time again. Once again.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry and
it had plenty of distance, but it went foul.
Run distance. 1 out, nobody on.
Popped up for the second out of his inning.
Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was
and now I was going to bring up good old J.D. Martinez.
Pitch there.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Oh,
hey, J.D.'s going to hit this one out, it looks like. And he does. 11-2. And we are just 3 runs away from this afternoon's score. If you're watching, do you think the Rockies will hit 14?
The pitcher number 55, John Gray.
John Gray back up to bat now.
Into the box, John Gray.
He had himself a double his last at bat.
The letters, and it's strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 0-1 delivery.
Swing and a miss.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
These two teams will have tomorrow off before meet again Thursday.
Stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. We played 2 full. Rockies lead it 11-2. Here's Jed Lowry now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Here's a score update. Top of the 7th inning, the Detroit Tigers lead the Kansas City Royals 6-0. And at the end of the second, in Game 5, the New York Islanders and Tampa Bay Lightning are tied 1-1.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Swing and a miss.
That he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Here's a high pop-up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Digging in now, Gene.
And J.D. Martinez should have had it. Who's the one that comes in?
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slider right over the
Sire for a strike.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 delivery. Fly ball out toward left center field. Big Daddy sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Chris Davis now. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes after him with a fastball for a strike.
So Altuve and Martinez had a little bit of exchanged words. As JD went to go for it, and Altuve ran into the back of him. And that's why we have a man on first.
Here it comes. On the ground to third. On to first, and it's dropped.
Oh my gosh!
There are 2 on now with only 1 away.
And it falls out of his glove.
Wow, as we take another look, I have to wonder if the first baseman just kind of took it for granted. Next thing you know, he drops the ball.
And it's JD Martinez's second mistake of the game.
About that one.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Smoke the other way.
And asking to reach a 3-1 homer.
Big Daddy looks up, and this one is gone. A home run.
11-5.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up
and
in the
JD,
zone,
he might have hit some home runs, but he's made some mistakes.
Turn it around
And
in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
the skipper getting on the phone in the dugout.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
And now he's going to come out to the dugout. Kind of looks like John Gray's brother a little bit, doesn't it? They both had the long hair. So the conference meeting down,
So that brings
and now
up
some
always
activity in the
intense
Rockies
Matt
bullpen.
Chapman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 3 runs already home here.
Here in a 6-point lead.
Fouled
away.
On the drop third strike. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike.
And that's the second wild pitch by John Gray. And that's probably why we have some activity in the bullpen now.
And scored in his first appearance in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a base hit on the line.
Jakes fires it to the third baseman and makes sure that they stay at second and first.
They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting low.
Striding in once again, Jonathan Lucroy. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and
tries to chase down, but not quite fast enough.
A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
0-2 now to call with 1 down and a man on first and second.
Right back to the mound, could be an easy 2. And he'll just
We could have had double play in the end of this inning, but John Gray makes a mistake.
The pitcher, number 30.
Now to the plate is the Oakland.
And the mistakes continue for John Gray.
He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Just got a piece of the fastball that time.
Fouled away.
Shot fouled at the plate for strike 1. A ball and a strike to the A's pitcher.
Ball. 1-1 count now. Swung on and missed.
1-2 now.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Hero, talk about adding insult to injury.
7-11.
And the pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, and if he throws a gem, Dan, without question, he's getting his name in the box. He's all over the box score in this one. Ribbies, innings pitched, strikeouts, all of the above.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Now we're going to have a conference at the home
And here comes
area,
the
so
skipper.
We'll
He's got a play card in his hand, so it looks like a double switch here.
Brian Shaw will come on to pitch now as he'll move.
Brian Shaw will come in to pitch now.
On the double switch here. Charlie Blackmon will also come
And Charlie Blackmon will take over for J.D. Martinez at first.
In the order here on that double switch.
19, Charlie Blackmon.
In now, number 22, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Petit, the runner at first with 2 gone.
So a high-scoring affair, and we're only in the 3rd inning.
And this one gets away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. 0-2, here it is. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Colorado's. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, batting at an even 400.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team.
Jose Altuve up to bat now.
Can score a lot of runs too.
And hits foul.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind.
This one what should have been, would have been a ball.
Swing and a miss.
And down goes
the same way he ended the
Altuve
second with a punch out, 1 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go Brett's bench.
Mike Trout to bat.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. A swing and a shot hit down.
And that goes foul.
Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
What the fuck was he swinging on that one?
Like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
This is hit high in the air out toward left
High
center.
fly
Davis
ball.
is under it.
And gonna be caught for an easy out.
2 gone.
So 2 down for the Rocks. Who's watching? State your names.
Next to hit. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. Piscotty is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're on top still, 11-7. Digging in
Jared
the switch hitter.
Lowry up to bat now.
His numbers against Brian Shaw, he's 1 for 5. From the stretch. Lays off 1.
I know one was you, but there was another one too besides me. But that person got off because they're a fucking pansy.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And there are the final numbers for the Colorado starting pitcher. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
John Gray goes 2.2 innings, 6 runs on 6 hits on 7 runs.
Striding in for Oakland, Gene Segura. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
So 7 runs on 6 hits, my bad.
Here's the first pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out.
Was that Matt McCown that makes that awesome grab? We'll have to go back and watch the replay. I believe it was. Come out of nowhere out of the ozone and make that catch. And it was. Comes out of the ozone and make that catch with that funky looking glove. But hey, if it's going to catch the ball and get it out, more power to him.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Up around the face. Way in front of a great slider that time. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Bounce it to the left side. Altuve has it. They'll whip this one to first.
And they got him!
That ends the inning.
And there's Dinger.
1, 2, 3 go the A's.
Dance trying to keep the fans in it.
Holds at 11-7. Lou Trevino answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing.
A new pitcher for the A's. After Matthew Big Day, Jake's going to start us off here in the fourth inning.
Look to add on right here.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's
and he continues home run luck. And foul.
Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of
foul. Had a distance though.
The 0-1 pitch. High and deep to right. Piscotty going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have. Striding into the box, Matthew McCallum. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Standing in, Nolan Arenado.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right.
7-11.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down go the Rockies on a mere 4 pitches. They're on top still, 11-7. Ready for another chance, Matt Olson.
Yeah, Olson up to bat now.
It looks like they've
he had 3-1 homer back in the third.
Same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And they'll just tag him out along the
the
first
pitcher's
base
going to take it. Yes, in all hands. That's Matt Chapman comes up the bat now.
Matt Chapman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike.
Cutter for a called strike.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit.
Piscotty up to bat.
2 trips for him thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls
away.
7 runs, just 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Got him swinging, that ends the inning.
A's are gone in order. Scoreboard operator got a break as the deficit holds at 11-7. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning.
We're going to start off with story time for the 5th inning. And Trevor Story's up the bat.
Now the pitch. No balls in
Fought away by Story.
Lazy fly ball out to center field.
State your name or get off my live stream.
Number 22 comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The batter, pitcher, Ryan Shaw.
Nice, buddy.
So here now is the
Brian Shaw's going to come up to bat now.
First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one.
Okay, this set popped up. I had 4 people viewing, but it says 2 on my YouTube channel.
Here comes the first pitch. This is in the air to left field.
Is what it is.
Davis is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
First baseman, number 19.
So stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. He's a dangerous hitter indeed. As the
I'm going to give you a real live update. It is the actual Colorado Rockies playing the Oakland A's up 2-1 in bottom of the 5th. Detroit Tigers are up on the Kansas City Royals 6-0 in the bottom of the 7th.
First offering on its way. A swing and a miss just
and in third period with 15:48 left, the New York Islanders and Tampa Bay Lightning are tied at 1-1.
Fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Swing by Blackmon, and it's
Blackmon,
right
home run.
And that
yes, it is. 12-7.
A home run. A solo shot down the line in right, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jose Altuve. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Jose Altuve up to bat now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
An inside the park home run, are you kidding me?
He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch on its way. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back to back to back home run. So it's a solo
and the Rockies have hit 14 runs, which was the same number of runs that they hit earlier in a 14-0 win over the A's. But sadly, this one won't be a 14-0 win.
What an
an amazing home run we just witnessed, and lucky for us, we're going to take a look at it again with Show Track. And as the numbers come in, the projected distance of that blast, over 490 feet. That's right up there with the longest home runs we've ever seen.
Now batting, catcher,
With Merrifield next to hit. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Another good inning for the Rockies, and Blake Street might be beckoning for one or two of this bunch. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 0-1 lifted in the air out towards left center. Big Daddy moves over. He's got
Big Daddy gets that one.
Nick Martini will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
number 38.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
There's some activity in the bullpen now.
Like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds it 0-2. And this is swung out and missed. So
Two down.
2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. At the plate, number 22. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. 1-0 the count. In for a strike, it's 1-1. 7 runs, just 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Grounder down the line at third. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Jed Lowry is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
The 1-1 home. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland. They trail in this wild affair.
Big Daddy, McCallum, and Arenado up to bat.
Sun Hwano gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple.
And here he comes, the former Colorado Rocky. He was traded earlier today too.
Matthew Big Daddy will stand in again as we flash you back to the former
Colorado Rocky. He was traded earlier today too.
Rocky, left fielder, number 26.
ready. Here's the first offering. Sliders in for a strike.
Sliders in for a strike.
Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Man, as we take another look at this in slow motion, you can see that the first baseman makes a great effort to scoop it out of the dirt. Almost had it, but it squirts out of the pocket, and the man's on board with a throwing error.
First things first, here's the throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch of the at-bat.
And Jake's gonna get his uniform dirty.
Third base. And the runner gets back. No double play. Here's Nolan Arenado. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions. Stay up the middle and keep that one fair.
And late reactions, and they got him.
And they get him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can pull
and
one
Jake's
over
like,
the
are you
fence,
kidding
no
me?
problem. So that wasn't very smart baseball.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Now another 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate. Jake McGee is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Jake McGee coming in the bat now.
Gene Segura standing in. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Davis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the bleachers and out of here. A solo shot here to left, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He went down on strikes last time up. This is flared out towards second. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe
This guy
not
up
what
the
he
bat
was
now.
looking for, but the result was there.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. So that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Chapman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a fastball swung on and missed it. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right
Start time's
fielder's
canceled.
grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Pitcher, Jake McGee.
Matt Holliday will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Matt Holliday, pitch hitter.
Short, hit hard. There's Segura. Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon, who got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit.
Home run. Thank you, Charlie Blackmon. 15-8.
This one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve supporting the Sox just like McCallum does.
This one, back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. Digging in, Mike Trout is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. High in the air out to center field.
That's third out.
Under it is the center fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
So once the A's have a monstrous 8th and 9th inning,
the solo home run.
the 8th inning is the last time we will see
inning number 8 now.
the Rockies at bat.
Adam Ottavino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so.
Adam Ottavino is in from the bullpen. As the closer is also warming up.
Fly out for him in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
And it's the first time that the Rockies have gone to the bullpen tonight. They didn't go to the bullpen last night, and they didn't go to the bullpen this afternoon.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row, and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Got him to go down swinging there. Jonathan Lucroy goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Kenna stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a...
Swings that fastball and's out.
I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either.
That's kind of messed up. A fastball almost hits you and you swing at it.
The way this guy has, nice pick.
That's why I swung at.
Him out as well. So
he goes down.
Back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, number 22.
Line shot back to
right back to the pitcher. Out.
Sean Kelly comes on to pitch.
Sean Kelly comes up to bat pitch now for
Sean Kelly.
the Rockies.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss.
And a slider that time as this ball hammered to deep left.
Slider
field.
hammered out of his ballpark.
Definition of a mistake pitch there.
Back to the barbecue place.
Gone, a home run.
Now batting, number
The barbecue at Curtis Field tastes so good, makes you want to slap your aunt.
In now,
Go slap your aunt, Matt.
Oh, and trouble there for Lowry. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
now batting, right fielder, Matthew.
In now for Colorado, Matthew McCallum. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
No comment for that one, Matt. There he's busy going out and slap his aunt, one of the two.
The 0-1. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Bases are empty, one man out.
Okay, how about you go slap John? You pick your aunt or John. You gotta go slap one of them.
Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 28, third baseman.
At the plate, Nolan Arenado. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park. Just
Rockies
like
down
he
to the
did
last
back in
run
the
of the evening.
He's set and the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Piscotty will get there and he puts it away to.
Oh, look at beautiful downtown Denver here on this.
Denver as we get set for the ninth inning from the home of the Rockies, Coors Field. Here's Jed Lowry now, starting
Tuesday evening
for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
This is on the ground over to first. Blackman scoops it up and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop,
Blake Trinan takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
number 39. Blake
And Blake Trinan comes in against his former team, trying to put his former buddies away. As a Rocky skipper reminds me, he played for us now. Put your buddies away.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sinker stayed high.
Sinker in there.
For a strike. One out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss.
Fouled away, but strike.
In the count 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Trout has a read on it.
Trout has a read on it.
Without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
And 2 away. And we're just 1 out away from the Rockies.
Chris Davis now. He comes into this
Man, 3 in a row.
Best of a 1 for poor day.
The last at that, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Slider by him as he catches his looking strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good pitch as this is
fouled away. Now
the
the A's are down to the last strike.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with
That's
it,
gonna be ball game.
Throw it 3 or 4 times.
Rockies win.
Make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never.
Let's get it for a live stream. Goodbye.